Hello, everybody. Average Joe here, and we are back in Star Trek Online. We continue with the adventures of a Seka Sharuk, Klingon warrior.
Just call me Colonel Flag. Catch that reference if you can.
As I said before, that information is need to know only. You knowing it could have an impact on future events. I apologize. But for now, it's my secret to bear. What's important is stopping the envoy and his allies. We might not be so lucky next time.
Cardassian front.
We have discovered that the sphere builders have been conducting operations in other universes. They aren't just looking to make changes in time, but in other dimensions as well. Their experiments in the parallel universe have produced results that will aid them in forming expanses here. We need to travel to that reality and stop the sphere builder research, while we still can.
Alright. Where do we have to go, buddies? Delphonic region. Okay. Terminal Expanse. We have arrived in an alternative quantum universe, Captain. Stellar cartography reports our location is as Delphonic region. By my computations, it is the year 2260. I'm picking up some ships on long-range sensors. Hull layout and warp signatures readings suggest they are Klingon design. Keep an eye on them. Daniels?
In 2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the USS Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline. We believe the sphere builders communicate with their operatives through the rift.
Operatives such as Klingons?
Yes. In our timeline, they used the Xindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingons.
A formidable choice, though it's hard to see Klingons as anyone's proxy.
I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this sector, as well as the wreckage of spheres. I suspect the local forces are trying to prevent an expanse from being formed.
Good. We'll have some allies then.
This sphere isn't active yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
Starfleet Command, this is the USS Vok'tar. We are under attack and require...
Transmission is interrupted.
I hope you've come to fight, Patok. If not, you may whimper and wait for my blade at your throat.
Call me a Patok, you Vok'tar. Stay at battle stations. Defend the Yorktown. Behold the might of a true Klingon.
Reading multiple Klingon life signs on Yorktown's bridge.
Yeah, well, let's pick on these Klingons. Since they seem to be wanting to try to pick a fight with me. You are worthless, Klingon.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
have some more friends to play with while I I surprise you from the other side. Too many targets to play with.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you provide assistance?
Affirmative. Let's be on our way. Captain, the rest of the team is working to secure the engineering. Warp core is approaching critical status. Understood. Daniels and I will secure the bridge. Now let's see if these let's see, what's the word for it? Oh, hi. If these Nuch Pu Ha Devas will live to tell the tale.
Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett's medical needs? I am currently interfacing with your crew and the Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical breach of the warp core.
We'll see to the Admiral. Keep me apprised of the warp core status.
Considering who we just got done fighting, I'm a little surprised to see you on my side. But thanks. Mind giving us a hand with repairs? They might send more ships to finish what others have started, and I'd like a fighting chance if that happens.
Don't worry. These Nuch Pu won't live to see another day. We'll do what we can, Admiral. Now, what are we supposed to do? Oh. Let's help out some more crew members.
Thank you. I thought we were finished. The Klingons weren't interested in taking prisoners.
Your vitals are stabilized. You'll be alright.
Thanks. I hope you're here to deal with these spheres.
Rest easy. We're here to help.
Thank you. Oh, my head's still spinning. That last Klingon photon hit sent me flying into the ops console. Head first.
Take it easy for a moment. The dizziness should pass soon.
We could use some help putting out these fires.
Very well, then. A useless task for a Klingon warrior, but we're helping an ally.
Come over here after you put out the last fire. Over here. All right. We were about to begin sabotage operations on the sphere when the Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape, but that thing needs to be neutralized. Can I count on you and your crew to help us finish the job?
For honor
Glad to hear
and
it.
glory.
We've got explosives ready to go, but we'll need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Use the starboard console. Together we can triangulate our scanners. Admiral Garrett, I believe we found a suitable location.
How come we don't have the sphere on the screen here, guys?
I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates.
Okay, let's try that
I
again.
have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates. They are tactically sound. We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, in previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces. Expect heavy opposition.
More prey for the hunt.
I'll stay on the Yorktown to assist Admiral Garrett and his crew. We'll monitor your progress from the bridge and provide tactical updates as we can.
Beam us down. We're picking up multiple Klingon life signs near your location. Acknowledged. Sharuk out. These Klingons are not worthy to be called Klingons. Bang.
Commander! Kill those intruders!
As I said, these Klingons were not worthy. On to the little pointy thing, shall we? And you call yourself Klingon warriors. At least one of you survived my attacks. Bang! Bang!
You cannot stop our plans!
Yes, we can. Wait, what? Are we supposed to... Oh, we were supposed to do something back there. Oops. I was so bloodthirsty, I forgot we actually had a mission. 718, what are you doing here?
To date, the most effective Starfleet tactic has been to trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite. Such disruptions have resulted in destruction of a sphere.
No doubt the Klingons will have something to say about that.
Experiment 2674. Despite attempts to compensate for trans-dimensional drift, the protocol initiation led to universal instability and, ultimately, entropic acceleration. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, minimal. Project terminated.
Receiving data. I had no idea the sphere builders were involved in so many alternate realities.
Well, they were experimenting. They needed breathing room.
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics aboard USS Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
Your expertise should be invaluable, 0718.
Experiment 3331. The Expanse grew at an acceptable rate, until it was discovered by the Iconian Dominion Alliance. After intense resistance, we were able to decimate their core systems with targeted micro-expanses. But their desperation assault in subspace led to a complete entropic breakdown and, ultimately, universal disruption. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, indeterminate. Project terminated.
This data, they've exterminated entire galaxies with their experiments.
Lovely, aren't they? Come at me if you dare. My warriors are a little bit more effective than yours, Klingon.
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable, builders.
It has. Like Vizindi, they are eager for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as creates.
The Resistance has been disruptive to our progress. Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
So they do.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep us from our goals.
And yet, I see a familiar disruption has presented itself again.
A minor nuisance. I suggest letting your Klingons do what they do best.
I will deal with this disruption.
Shall you now?
It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder. You will fall to ruin.
I think not, Builder.
You! I have had enough of you!
We can resolve this with honor, if you're willing.
We were a peaceful race until your misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within a dimensional void.
And?
The Envoy has given us the means to manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us. Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us.
You speak of suffering genocide, but are you willing to commit it yourself?
Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals. Do not presume to judge me, murderer! The Expanse Protocol will wipe you from existence, and with your passing, bring justice to my people at long last.
Something is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once.
Yes, we shall. Hi. Let's get some more friends, shall we? What veiled attempt was that? Hi guys. Nice of you to join the party. I have a grenade.
I have finished working on the sphere network. Prepare the final charge for detonation.
In a minute. These Klingons were not worthy to be called Klingon.
Final charge deployed. We can return and initiate the detonation chain on your command.
Let's make that happen before the Expanse is complete.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and Expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's quantum signature.
Alright. The Expanse is affecting our shields and hull. We can withstand it for a little while before the crew succumbs to negative health effects. It'll be likely to be worse on the Yorktown.
Sphere builder ships, inbound.
We are being jammed. We're going to need to recalibrate.
Trying to use something on me that you shouldn't be. Have a version of ours on your own. so. They're essentially little freaks.
Gas is creating an unusual level of interference, attempting to boost our comm signal to compensate.
Work fast, though, 718. We're running out of time here.
Calibration complete.
While I poke at you from the bottom. Establishing final link.
I have established a link to the charges on the sphere, ready to activate on your command.
Detonate the charges. Suck that thing back into regular space, or destroy it, one of the two. Inversion cloud.
Detonation's complete. The sphere is neutralized.
I have the Yorktown on comms, Captain. They're ready for you. 0718 to beam over for debriefing. We're on our way.
Nice work over there.
It was rough for a moment, but you both...
What the...
I'll see you back on the ship, sir.
That looks like a problem.
I believe that wound occurred due to a temporal shift. Something has happened elsewhere.
This has happened before. We're not sure why.
A question for another time, perhaps.
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew, thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
Thank you, and good luck, gentlemen. Honor and glory to you at your house.
The Envoy's been busy since our last meeting. I think we can add the Sphere Builders to our list of known TLF associates and members after this encounter. The Builders are no strangers to temporal war. Their experience could tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension is extremely limited. For now.
Klingon timeline Batlef. I could add that to my list. Because the others didn't look all that interesting.
Congratulations. Some time ago, Captain Temporal disruption involving the USS Enterprise C. We thought the matter was fully resolved, but there was an oversight. We need to find one of the Enterprise C survivors, a temporal duplicate of Starfleet Admiral Tenay. Until we reconcile her displacement, the timeline is in jeopardy. There's one person in particular that can provide the location of the survivors, Sela of Romulus. We believe she's operating in the Cytor system. Meet me there to search for Sela and enlist her aid.
All right.
Stay safe out there.
To the Cytor system.
Kapla! That is the end of the chapter. Tune in next time for Aseka's next greatest challenge. Don't know the name of it, but we're gonna do it anyway. Ha 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 ha! Anyway, this is Average Joe saying TTFN, ta-ta for now, and as always, hit that like button if you liked it. If you liked it even better, hit that subscribe button, because we need more. Lots more. More for the glory and the honor of the Klingon Empire! Well, at least for me. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, this is Average Joe saying TTFN, ta-ta for now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, that one, I already said that. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get some notifications. Some or all, that's up to you. But with that in mind, I will see you after these messages. Bye-bye now.